What's going on, guys and gals? Your main man Pete here, back in town, back in business, and I'm so excited to talk to you about superfoods. What are superfoods? Superfood powder, superfood shakes, superfood smoothies, superfoods in general. Something that I've been dabbling with for the last 6 years, and something that has changed my life. And I'm particularly excited about shooting this video because I've been planning it for almost 3 years. Now, the reason why I haven't shot this video sooner is because when you're going to present information, in my opinion, regarding dieting and nutrition, you have to experiment with yourself first for a substantial amount of time. You also have to experiment with all the different ingredients that you want to discuss, as well as products. And that's what I took the time to do, because I want to present to you the best possible information that could potentially change your life, just as it has changed mine. So, before we get started, I want to show you two products. I want to give you an idea of what I'm talking about when I talk about superfoods. I'm not talking about specific ingredients you can purchase, specific superfoods. I'm talking about superfood powders, shakes, smoothies. Ultimately, a powder that you can mix with water. It's super easy, it's convenience, and these products are loaded with probiotics, vitamins, minerals, phytonutrients, the best quality ingredients to help accentuate and accelerate your life. So I have two specific products here. Product number one is the most expensive superfood, or rather one of the most expensive, and a product I've been utilizing for almost 6 years. In fact, a buddy of mine, a good friend of mine, he actually introduced me to this product. My friend is a nutritionist, and he has so much knowledge regarding dieting. Truly amazing dieting information he has distilled within myself. Over the years, he's basically coached me and taught me so much about how to diet efficiently. And this specific product, he brought to my house once, and I tried it. I'll be honest, I didn't like the taste. It doesn't taste good by any means, but that's not what superfoods are about. Superfoods are all about what it does to your body and your mind. Specifically for me, I notice results within a week when I take Vitamin Green. This product is Health Force Superfoods Vitamin Green. As you can see, it's empty. I usually go through a jar within 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how much I'm taking, depending on my dosage, my goals. Ultimately, if I'm trying to cut weight and get leaner, I typically consume much more than normally. Now, if I'm just bulking or living normally, I don't have any specific goals and I'm not cutting weight, then I'll usually go through about 1 bottle per month. But I like to try and have at least 1 scoop per day, no matter what. 2 scoops when I'm cutting, which is why I go through bottles quicker when I'm cutting. I find that when I take superfoods galore and I cut, I'm not as hungry, because you're satiating your body's needs. You're feeding your body everything it requires. All the phytonutrients, vitamins, minerals, all the highest quality ingredients that your body needs, you're getting in 1 scoop. That's how amazing this stuff is. Vitamin Green will literally change your life. Now, to be honest, like I said earlier, it doesn't taste good, but that's not what this is all about. It's about what it does for your body and mind. Now, when it comes to mentality, I find that after about a week or 2 of consistent utilization of a superfood, any one of which you decide to utilize is perfectly fine, your mind gets sharper, more reliable, efficient. I find that I can memorize information much easier. Specifically when I'm taking college courses, I like to double dose this as well, because it helps me to retain information much easier than it would if I didn't take this. You'd be surprised at how much superfoods actually enhance your mentality. It's crazy. Your mind is so much sharper and more efficient, more reliable when consuming exactly what the body requires and needs. Okay, so we talked a little bit about Vitamin Mineral Green, which in my opinion is one of the best superfoods you can purchase. Now this, you can't easily purchase. You can go on Amazon and buy it. It's much more expensive on Amazon. You can purchase it on eBay as well. But you can't go to local organic food stores and typically find this. In fact, locally, and I live in Bremerton currently, in Washington State in the Pacific Northwest, I finally found a store that carries it, but I actually had to look through at least 4 or 5 thus far locally. So this isn't an easy product to find within your community. Typically, I have to buy it online. And it's very expensive because it's one of the highest quality products. Now, this product is a basic superfood. Granted, it still contains a plethora of vitamins, nutrients, minerals, phytonutrients, everything the body needs. It's just not quite as good as this. This contains rare, exquisite ingredients that are harder to come by, more expensive to process, and ultimately better for you, versus this, which contain the basics. This is a good starting point, if you want my honest opinion. If you're just getting started and you want something inexpensive and cheap, something to get you started, something that tastes good, I highly recommend Super Greens by Country Farms Farm Fresh. This is a good product. It contains 50 organic superfoods, fruits, vegetables, super greens, mushrooms, and probiotics. USDA organic, 4 grams of fiber, no added sugar, 100% vegan, as are most superfoods, and gluten-free. This contains a lot of good stuff. In fact, I'm going to give you a quick look. Check this out. As you can see, it's loaded. Now, let me give you a look at the ingredients in Vitamin Mineral Green. If you have the money to buy this, and you have the money to invest monthly, I highly recommend you utilize this product. And I promise, if you're mindful of your mind and your body, your physicalities, your thought process, the way you think, good days, bad days, if you're mindful of yourself like I am, you're going to notice results within 2 weeks when taking Vitamin Mineral Green. Now, with this product, it might take a little longer, but it also depends on the current quality of your consumption. If you're somebody that eats really dirty, you're always eating really bad quality food, you go out to eat a lot, you know, maybe you just don't have the money to invest in the best quality products or the best quality diet ultimately, then you specifically will notice the effects quicker than anyone else, because your body is going to be so thankful of what you're doing. Now, for someone like me who's obsessed with organic dieting, purchasing only the best quality of products, and ultimately filling my body with nutrients that I require, my body doesn't respond as fast. But with that being said, I guarantee within 2 weeks, no matter who you are, you will notice the results. So check out the ingredients in Vitamin Mineral Green. So what happens to your body when you start taking superfoods? Well, like I had mentioned previously, when you start giving your body what it actually needs, when you start feeding your body quality nutrients, ingredients that you actually require, things that your body literally needs to survive, and not just to survive, but thrive, you become better. Your mind can think clear. You become more creative. You can react faster. And ultimately, as a whole, your brain just becomes more reliable and responsive. And through that process, you have more control of your feelings. And this is truly revolutionary in my opinion, which is why I'm obsessed with superfoods. The more consistent I utilize these products, the more control I have over my reality, because I have more control of my mind ultimately. And when it comes to your physicalities, now your body completely responds to everything you consume. I know a lot of people don't realize this, but You are what you eat. Now, if you're somebody that eats dirty every day, eventually you get used to feeling like shit because your body's adapting and responding. So when your body starts obtaining all these phytonutrients, vitamins, minerals, mushrooms, vegetables, fruits, all these different ingredients that it actually wants, requires, and needs, it starts absorbing all of those nutrients like a sponge, and your metabolism skyrockets. It literally spikes to the extent of you will notice changes in your metabolism. You're going to feel hungrier more often because your body's digestive system has gone into turbo mode. It's turning into like a furnace. Everything is becoming more efficient. Everything is processing food more efficiently. The probiotics are cleaning out your system. And your body literally becomes like a machine. You can eat more and you don't have to worry about gaining weight. So the more consistently you utilize superfoods, the leaner you become, which is why this product is also amazing for athletes, especially athletes that need to cut weight, like martial artists, bodybuilders, you name it. These products are going to enable you to eat more consistently, and it's going to make you feel better. And in the process of eating more consistently, your metabolism is going to keep spiking, and you're going to continue burning fat, because when your metabolism spikes, your body is constantly burning fat. You could be sitting there at the computer doing work, responding to emails, and your metabolism is skyrocketing because of those superfoods, and you're actually burning fat. It sounds wild. The leanest I ever got was actually about 1 month ago. I dropped below 5% body fat, and I went from 228 pounds to 205 pounds within 1 month. I'm not even kidding. I dropped 18 pounds almost. Actually, I think it was a little more than that because I was weighing about 231. Regardless, I dropped a substantial amount of body fat fast, managed to maintain all my strength, and I did this by supplementing with superfoods twice a day. Every morning, as soon as I woke up, I had my superfood shake. Every evening, I had my superfood shake. My body was constantly spiking the metabolism, enabling myself to burn pure body fat. That's the ticket. That's the secret. Now, this is also really effective because not only is your metabolism skyrocketing, you can eat more, you're hungrier, but at the same time, you feel satiated. So you're kind of hungry, not to the extent of grubbing out on crap, but you become hungrier for higher quality foods. It's interesting. When you start filling your body with the best quality nutrients, your body requires more of it. It becomes an addiction. Let's get back to the products. So if you want something simple to get you started, this is a great start. This is the biggest bang for your buck. It's only $15. You can find it at Walmart. Pretty much any store has this. It's very affordable, and it gets the job done. Now, after you've experimented for a few months and you start to feel those results, I recommend, just like anything in life, changing it up. Variety is the spice of life, especially when it comes to diet. Each of these superfoods, and there's hundreds online that you can find. There's so many different ones. A lot of them contain different ingredients, and your body is going to respond to these ingredients. And you might find a superfood that I never tried that benefits you more than any of the other ones. And that's the funnest part, is experimenting with them and finding the one that benefits you the most, more so than anything else. For me, it's no doubt Vitamin Mineral Green. This is a fantastic product, and I'm not paid to promote these by any means. I'm not paid to talk about these products. I'm just being completely honest. I'm giving you my honest opinion about how these products can change your life, or any superfood at that. Now, let me explain to you how easy it is to do this. You literally wake up in the morning, you get yourself a glass of water, you open the superfood, take a spoon, put it in your cup, stir it, drink it. That easy. Now, the hardest part for a lot of people when utilizing a product like Vitamin Mineral Green is trying to get it down. First of all, use cold water, because I find that when you drink a bad tasting superfood with warm water, it just tastes worse. Okay, so use cold water, and usually the cold water just makes it taste better, makes it go down a little easier. And that's just my personal opinion. Maybe it's because I love the cold. So I'm not sure about you, but I love the cold. I like consuming cold foods. I like consuming cold drinks. So I think if you try it with cold water, it might be a little better. And you just have to remember that it's not about the taste. And it's only 3 seconds of it. You know, you're drinking that for 3 seconds. Just down it. Don't think. Just gulp it down. Don't even think. Get it down and understand that your body is going to transform every single time you consume that product. But if you want something that tastes pretty good, Super Greens actually tastes amazing. I look forward to consuming this in the morning. It's a quick lift. It makes me feel great. I get energized fast. And the berry flavor, specifically the berry flavor, actually tastes really good. I mean, you can mix this with some bananas if you wanted to, a little bit of peanut butter. You can make it taste good and turn this into a shake, an actual like milkshake. You can use almond milk, you name it, ice. But that's just a lot of work. And realistically, we don't have the time for that. So in my personal opinion, it's easiest to just get a cold cup of water, put a scoop in, shake it up, drink it, and move on with your day. It's that easy. And you can't beat that. Instead of sitting there and prepping a meal for an hour, I'm not telling you to stop prepping your meals. I'm not telling you to stop eating. But what I am telling you is this is super convenient. I mean, think about how much effort it would require to prepare 50 organic superfoods, cutting them up, culminating them into a salad or something. You couldn't do it. It's not reliable. It's not convenient. But that's why I love superfoods. It's convenient, it's quick, and it gets the job done, and it really does work. So I want you guys to go out there and find a superfood that works for you. Let me know what you think. I think you might really dig these products. I think they might really, truly change your life. Let me know in the comments below if you currently supplement with superfoods. What's your favorite brand? Have you tried Vitamin Mineral Green? Have you tried Super Greens? What specific products do you take? Let me know in the comments because I'm always down to try new superfoods. I have at least one scoop every day, no matter what. No excuses. No excuses. This is one of the most important staples of my diet. In fact, it's more important for me to get one scoop of superfoods in than a meal. If I have to skip a meal to get one scoop of superfoods, I'll do that. Because if you think about it, the culmination of ingredients in one scoop of superfoods is more efficiently reliable for your health than an entire meal. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you enjoyed this video. You know, I hope I inspired at least one or two of you out there to go out and purchase a superfood, because I think it really could change your life. It changed mine, and I'll never go back. When I'm an 80-year-old man, I'm gonna be taking my superfoods. I'm gonna make sure I do this no matter what for the rest of my life. If I ever have a kid, I'm gonna make sure my kid every morning before school is having superfoods, even if he doesn't like it. I'm gonna sit there and make sure he drinks that before he goes to school, so he's a genius. And that's another thing I wanted to talk about in a separate video, so I'll mention it just for a moment. Superfoods consumed when you're young throughout your entire life could transform everything you ever do. It changes who you are, changes your physicalities, it changes your mentality. When it comes to your brain, it helps your neurons become more creative, responsive, and effective. I mean, you can think clear, sharper. It's gonna impact your grades. It's gonna impact your business, success, you name it. So the younger you start doing this, the better. Trust. Give this a try. You can't go wrong. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm looking forward to answering as many as I can. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. God bless, and until next time, go buy some superfoods.